Yo, what is going on, runners? Seems like a long time. It has been a long time. I am super sore from yesterday's leg workout. Seems like a long time. It's been a long time. I took 1 week off from running. My last video, last few videos were all about this. It felt, the way I could explain it was like when I did a trail run, I rolled my ankle slightly, which just aggravated the tendon. Luckily it wasn't a sprain or anything, it was just an aggravation. And still running on it, doing the long run, it just got a little bit worse. So I decided to take a week off from running, just give it the proper time, because like I said in those videos, the marathon was something that I wanted to protect. So giving it time to rest and recover. Did do a lot of bike riding. I mean, I probably racked up, I say like 100 miles in biking in the week, maybe a little bit more. Some hiking, all that good stuff. Still got out there, still, moved the ankle, moved the leg. Haven't felt the pain. It was more like a stabilization pain when my body was kind of leaning laterally, and that's obviously makes sense because when I rolled it, it's obviously a lateral. So, but anyway, we are back 6 miles, super sore after yesterday's leg workout, because I also did not work legs. So we are super sore. But we're rocking 6 miles today in the Speedland RX Cocodona 250 edition, Cam Hanes collaboration. I really like this shoe. I wore the shoe. My last run that I tried to attempt was Wednesday's long run, which would have been 14 miles. This would have been last week's. This week we're dropping, it was supposed to be 16, we're dropping it down to 12 just to kind of test everything out, get back in the groove of things. But anyway, I wore these shoes that day and I really liked them. And I just really like this shoe in general. So we're gonna wear this shoe again. This shoe is not advertised as a wide toe box, but it does have a bit of a wider, or not wider, but more of a roomier toe box. And I just like the fit of the shoe. So we're gonna gear this one up. I don't have a pack today, but I do have my belt. I have my hydration, which is just some water, no gel. The soreness in my body is insane right now. I do have a pair of compression CPE socks on today, just to kind of keep everything kind of compressed and feeling happy. So we're gonna get out there, hit some miles, take you all on the drive. We'll take you along for the ride, for the run. We're doing it together. We still got some time before the marathon. Yes, we had a little bit of a setback, but that's okay. So you all know I also have this plan to kind of stay off the trails for the next few weeks until the marathon, just so I don't accidentally roll an ankle or twist an ankle. So that's what we're planning to do, sticking to the roads for the next few weeks. I'll be out in the trails hiking, but sticking to the roads for the next few weeks for running. So let's go, come on. Runners, subscribers, my camera fell, so if it's a little smudgy, I'm sorry. I really want to say thank you for all the support on this channel. 81 subscribers. Just last week I was at 79. I know I haven't really been active just with the injury, just trying to really focus in on recovery, but still staying active for last week. So I'll respond to the comments, and really just want to say thank you for all the support throughout this whole entire journey, whether you're here for the shoe content, the running content, or just me rambling. I can't thank y'all enough. Keep dropping the comments of what type of content you want to see, what topics I'm going to talk about, what stories I'm going to share. And yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you. We are about 2.5 in, and even though I haven't been responding to the comments the last week, I have been watching the numbers just grow. And truly thank you for the support. They say you need one person to support you and you could move mountains. Well, when you wake up and you see the support you get through YouTube, I just realized, like, not only can I move mountains, probably can move the world. So
my goal is to inspire everyone to get out there and be active. Hold on, across the intersection, gotta step on the accelerator. Anyway, my goal is to inspire everyone to get out there, get active, whether it's running, biking, swimming, hiking, rowing, climbing, the gym. I just want to see people get active. So thank you for helping me grow this journey. All right, come on, y'all. Not done yet. Yo, everyone. So, this is so, like, the thinking behind it is so backwards, because as humans we think differently. But if you are sore from a workout, and I'm talking about just, you know, delayed muscle onset soreness, not pain, soreness, and you get out there and get moving, the soreness kind of goes away. So everyone always asks me, why do you do leg day and you're sore and you go for a run? Because the movement of running kind of takes the soreness away on its own and helps recovery. Now, obviously, sleeping and nutrition, yes, plays a huge factor, but you can do an active recovery day, and that's just kind of a, you know, easy pace, kind of gentle jog / run. It does work. You just have to really put it in your mind that this is going to be a recovery run. And that's what I'm banking on today, is a recovery run. Yes, I still feel the soreness in my muscles, not my quads, but in the glute area, yes. In the hips, yes. But I'm not doing any worse with running or biking or whatever the case would have been. Rest is important, but if we were to rest every time the muscles are sore, you wouldn't hit the workouts that you need to do. So active recovery is very important. It could be some things along the line of swimming, recovery run, bike ride, something like that, treadmill walk, something where that active recovery keeps the muscles moving, which keep the blood flow going, which sends old blood back to the heart and new blood back down to the working muscles. So, little background of everyone. A lot of my videos I get asked if you're sore while you're working out. It's not the tough macho man. This is how the body heals and recovers as well. There is a big part of active recovery to help the body heal. So, as far as the ankle injury, we are just over half a mile in, and there were some runs last week where I did feel it around now, especially when the road is pitched. So for those of you who, you know when you're running on the road, especially on the side of the road, it kind of pitches in, right, to the storm drains. So last week on that kind of slope, I would feel the tendon pain. So far, just about, just about to reach a full mile right now. But so far, even with the pitching of the road, I'm not feeling it, which is great. So that just means that the rest worked and the muscle or the tendon kind of healed. So, but nothing to early celebrate. We'll see how we feel, because usually I really felt it around mile 2. It's really humid, y'all, so seems like I'm straining myself. It's just because running or biking or whatever, it feels substantially harder when it's humid or hot. I think there's like a study where it goes up 5% for every degree after 60 or 65. So yeah, we're working it. But let's finish up. All right, runners, 4.5 in, just over 4.5 in. We're picking up the pace. Last mile was 9:30. This mile I want it around 9:15, just to get a good feel for it. So far, no pain from the ankle. Blessed, because man, that was plaguing me last week. So happy to be back. Could truly say like I feel comfortable, and you know, now it's just back to building that confidence after an injury, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. All right, runners, last mile. I'm treating this one as a cool down. The 2 middle-ish miles, so mile 3 and mile 4 were 9:30 and 8:45. So really wanted to kind of make it a little up tempo, especially because I missed my tempo workout this past weekend. So really wanted to keep it kind of upbeat. Now, even though I wasn't running this weekend, I did bike almost like 40 miles in one day. So nevertheless, I still got a good workout in, and then I went on a hike. So, but back on the feet, moving forward. And the topic that I touched upon in the last little clip was coming back from injury and feeling unconfident in your body. And I want to tell you, this is something that I have battled with so many times, between the patella, the shin splints. I always had this fear of coming back into running, to not re-injure it, not re-hurt it, whatever. And there was this kind of lack of confidence in the body to do what it's supposed to do. But I can tell you, it's in your head. You know what you're doing. Your body is strong. So now I'm not saying come back from injury and full send. Absolutely not. But I am saying come back from injury and really enjoy the comeback, because I know it's tough. You don't know how it's gonna feel. Take it as a blessing, because you're out there doing what you love to do. So take it as a blessing, because you're back doing what you like to do, what you want to do. And it's important. It's important to give your body grace. So yes, coming back from injury is scary, and you know, the doubts and the lack of confidence start creeping in. But start slow, build that confidence back up. It's like riding a bike. Once you do it again, you never forget. So that's my advice if you're coming back from an injury or a little bit of a setback, illness, injury. Give it grace, count it as a blessing, and go slow. Like I said, once you get back in the groove of it, it's like riding a bike. But yeah, those feelings are normal. So It's all part of the process. Digest them, learn, grow, move forward. All right, let's finish this up. Half a mile left, come on.
YouTube runners, y'all, that is it. 6 miles, no ankle pain. Oh man, thank God. I am so happy about that. I was able to pull off 6 miles just like the old days. Slow and steady in the beginning, about 10:40. The 3rd mile 9:30, and then the 4th mile 8:45. No, 4th and 5th mile. Nope, rewind that. So sorry. Back to the original one. Mile 3, 9:30. Mile 4, 8:45, and then mile 5 to 6 was just an easy cool down. The perks of running by the beach was able to take my shoes off, my socks. I have athletic shorts on anyway. Was able to just go in the ocean and able just to sit there for a little bit and just feel the salt water and the waves, and just to be surrounded by nature. That side of nature is just a wonderful feeling, when you could just have such a sweaty, humid run and then just go in the sand, go in the ocean, and then just come and walk on the grass, and it just sets you up to be so happy for the day. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats, this is what running does, is it changes the whole mindset for me, and it made me love being outdoors. It made me just want to experience more of what this world has to offer, because this is a beautiful world. It's a beautiful planet. It's a beautiful place that we live in, and we have to get out there and explore it. That's why it's here. So it was just very nice to sit in the beach for 15 minutes, water coming up to about thigh level, hip level, and dunked my whole body in there, came out, hit the showers, and no towel, just didn't bring a towel. So we're a little cold right now in the car with the AC. But 6 miles into Speedland RX-CCD, guys, I really like this shoe. It's starting to become like that Mountain Coast shoe, where Mountain Coast, I really liked it. Look, listen to that sound. Some ASMR. Really cool shoe. Like I said, it's starting in the beginning. I liked it. I'm not wearing a plate in it, by the way. I like it without the plate. It just has a really fun, bouncy, but also responsive ride. When I'm turning corners, when I'm slowing down, when I'm picking up the pace, you could really feel the shoe kind of working. It's up in the air. We might have to put a vote. Mountain Coast R1 or the Speedland RX for the marathon. Who knows? But really like this shoe. It's obviously, you know me, y'all, it's getting its character. It's getting dirty. It's getting muddy. I love it. I did do a little bit of a park trail today. So yeah, it was just a really fun run. And I think this is what, like, I'm trying to base my channel on, is just enjoying the time that you have, because it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And we're all so involved in the hustle and bustle, and we don't get to slow down and take advantage of it. So I do want to branch out. I do want to make you guys, I do want to make some bicycling videos. It's kind of hard because we have a lot of wind, so I'm trying to figure out some good ideas for that. Some cool angles. Also possibly getting a gravel bike, so maybe doing some longer bike adventures. So everything's still up in the air, still trying to figure that side out. Do want to make some hiking videos. I just want to show you guys everything that it has to offer. So next time y'all be coming in the ocean with me, little peaceful moment. But yeah, y'all, let's get ready to face the day. Good job on the run. Catch you the next one. Peace out. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for still continuing to support even after a slight setback. I appreciate y'all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.